Here is a slice of Americana I know you're going to enjoy. The Civil War is over, several constitutional amendments have been passed, and Congress decides that they're going to pass the Civil Rights Act of 1875. President Grant will sign it. But black Americans still find themselves treated unfairly. They can't attend the theater. They might have a ticket for the Opera House, but they can't get in. And in the state of Missouri, the Republican convention is being held, and a black delegate is not allowed lodging. Clearly, something has to be done. So a series of lawsuits follow, and they're all put together and elevated to the Supreme Court. Obviously, white men control the court, basically with a conservative bent, and the ruling that they bring about regarding these cases says that the federal government does not have the muscle to enforce the Civil Rights Act of 1875. One justice will find that to be intolerable. His name, John Marshall Harlan, the famed dissenter in so many cases in his 34 years on the bench. He is trying to fathom how he is going to articulate his dissent, and he is seated at his desk. He's in great thought and downcast, and his wife walks back and forth several occasions and thinks, how can I do something to elevate his mood, to give him inspiration to write? So she brings in an Inkwell that Harlan had collected in his pursuit of Americana. It was the Inkwell that Roger Taney had used when writing the dreadful Dred Scott decision. Harlan will look at that Inkwell and then use it to write the most biting dissent for the rights of black Americans that had been made up to that point in our history. An Inkwell that propelled a man to do what we know today as one of the great dissents in American history. And the justice will go on to do that over and over and over again. I'm not sure if he uses that Inkwell more than once, but on the first use of it, he made a memorable occasion for American history. Thank you for listening, and be well.